This is Daily Dose of Daryl, entitled Exam Prep. Let's get ready for the test. Each daily dose that I produce usually averages about 5 minutes in length and is designed for people to work into their busy lives. It is hopefully encouraging, inspirational, informative, and would help all types of people from various backgrounds, faiths, lifestyles, and vocations. I draw from my own faith, years of experiences, and training in multiple areas of study and work. Today's dose is a Sunday edition and may be a bit longer, more in depth, and reveal more about how my own personal faith perspective connects to and undergirds the practical aspects of life. I do not like being preached at, nor do I like preaching at people. I believe that a sound presentation of the Word and the truth found there will stand on its own and provide the help needed by people. Therefore, I will begin with my faith book today, the Bible. I study various versions and translations, but for the sake of this dose, I will refer to the King James Authorized Version. There are 783,137 words within its pages. I'm not going to read them all. Today, we will look at 29 of those words, and perhaps a few more around the edges. They are found in 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Of those 29 words, 2 of them leap out with impact and importance. They are, examine yourselves. Now, in today's world, seemingly more than ever, huge numbers of people are examining others. Social media is full of it. Personal interactions are full of it. This practice of examining and judging of others is dividing families, churches, businesses, neighbors, and all kinds of other relationships. We are warned against this judging and examining of others and the short and long-term consequences of this practice. In my faith book, I find many references concerning this behavior. Those 29 words I'm going to read first that I mentioned in 2 Corinthians 13:5. Test yourselves to see if you are in the faith. Examine yourselves. Or do you not recognize this about yourselves, that Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you fail the test? Even the Old Testament in Psalm. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me, put me on trial, and know my anxious thoughts, and see if there be any hurtful way in me, and lead me in the everlasting way. Further in the Psalms, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxious thoughts. Actually, repeated. In Job, how many are my iniquities and sins? Make known to me my rebellion and my sin. Back to the Psalms. Examine me, O Lord, and try me. Test my mind and my heart. Lamentations. Let us examine and probe our ways, and let us return to the Lord. 1 Corinthians. But if we judged ourselves rightly, we would not be judged. Galatians. But each one must examine his own work. Over in Luke, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. And over Matthew, similar, do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. And so, what is this examination that we're talking about? And what is this test? The overall question for this examination is, am I living by faith? Now, without the Spirit of Christ within us, it says we are rejects. The Spirit within. Not the one who talks about Jesus the most or the loudest. Not the one who tries to take on a form of religiosity. Not the one who tries to give off a heavenly appearance. And not the one who tries to use heavenly and religious words without even knowing their meaning or without any of their spirit within. This test or examination is not like in high school or college or graduate school. There you take it, you pass it, you check it off, you get a diploma or a degree or a title, and that's it. Done. Over. Finissimo. This test, however, is an ongoing, daily examination that is a lifelong process. It requires several things to take this test. It requires honesty with ourselves. It requires openness to new things. It requires flexibility to change. It requires submission to a higher power, God. It requires acknowledgement of our weaknesses, our failures, our mistakes. It requires desire and persistence and perseverance. So the question is, am I living by faith? Use this episode today of the Daily Dose of Darrell as your preparation time, preparing for taking this examination. This examination will be 5 questions, and they will be presented in each of the following episodes over the next 5. So, right now, begin to develop an attitude of being honest, open, flexible, and submissive as you look at your weaknesses, failures, and mistakes. Tune in to the next 5 episodes as we reveal each of the 5 questions on the final exam. Thank you for following and sharing this YouTube channel and being willing to strive for improvement in your own life. You may email me comments, ideas, and topics at any time. But today, God bless you as you prepare for the exam and share the blessings with others.